Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing your next 48 hours. I hope that you guys are doing amazing and you're feeling good today. And we're going to jump right in, guys. I got started a little bit late today, so I'm trying to make sure I get you, Aquarius, and Virgo done today. So I got to kind of race the clock. All right, so let's see what's going on with my Scorpios next 48 hours. What's the overall energy of your next 48 hours? Give me some cards for my Scorpions. What's the overall energy surrounding their next 48 hours? Give me some cards. Let's see. All right, seduction. Okay. All right, seduction. This one says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Okay. All right, that's an interesting one. Bottom of the deck says heartbroken. Okay, so that's very interesting. It says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Okay. What else is the overall energy surrounding my Scorpions next 48 hours? All right, the Phoenix. This one says new phase, rekindle or rekindling, renew, transformation, growth, change, mind. Okay, interesting. And then we have ascending on the bottom of the deck. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Very interesting. I don't know. It's an interesting energy. It's almost like you could be seeing someone that you haven't seen in a while. Maybe the last time you seen this person, they could have really did a number on you, hurt you emotionally, romantically. It does look like there could be rekindling between you and this person, but it does look like there's a strong physical attraction between you and this person, especially with seduction being here. Okay, there could be like a hookup, like a makeup sex kind of situation going on. I'm not sure entirely, but very interesting for you. So let's just see what's going on. I definitely feel like if you are rekindling with someone, you definitely changed a lot. And you could also have growth from the situation where even though if someone did hurt you, you kind of like, you have already forgiven this person and you've moved on from it, and it's not really something that hurts you anymore. And even if you're not looking to deal with this person in a serious way, you can still have that attraction with them with no hurt feelings or no bad blood, and have a good time and still move on with your life. But it's interesting because I do feel like there's an energy of someone like could be rekindling with you, and you could be in this energy of like, okay, that was fun, but I'm also on to new and better. But I appreciated this time that we had together, and it's nice being with you closely in that way. But I also feel like someone is feeling like they want to really rekindle, like really we should date again, or we should get back together. So I don't know, there's like almost like a difference in opinions, but it's not drama filled. It's not bad blood. It seems like there's forgiveness, but there could be someone in a situation who wants to remain with their options open and just explore and see what's out there. And there's someone here who's really taking this rekindling like to heart. It's special to them. It's sacred. And they really want to start a new phase and like, you know, hunker down or like settle down, or they really want to take things seriously. So I feel like a really serious conversation is coming up, but let's see what's going on. I'm gonna pull some cards for you. We're gonna clarify. I'm also gonna see who's this energy that's coming towards you, okay? All right, so let's see for my Scorpios. Give me some cards for my Scorpios for the next 48 hours, please. What's going on with my Scorpios for the next 48 hours? What's the energy and anything significant that's happening for my Scorpios? Give me some cards. Ooh. All right, so this didn't want to come out. So we have this King of Swords here, which is masculine energy. Could be an Aquarian more significantly, or a Libra or Gemini, or just a masculine here who could be very like, you know, usually very detached from their emotions, very intelligent, very thinking very strongly or like overthinking sometimes, really in their head, okay? So much in their head they can seem aloof or not there clearly. I don't know, this King of Swords is very like a big deal in this reading because it's the first card that's coming out. So I don't know if this is you, Scorpio, that you're this way because you are a water sign. So, you know, if you're a masculine Scorpio, you're probably known to have some emotions there and even some possessiveness sometimes when it comes to your lover. But if you're in this King of Swords energy as a Scorpio masculine, you could be coming off very like, you know, a way that someone could remember how you guys used to, you know, deal with each other. They could miss that dominance, you know, that you used to have. And you could be not really showing a deep interest. Like you're really showing aloofness, and it could have your feminine worried or like wondering what's the tea, you know, because it's like, dang, my Scorpio masculine used to be a little bit more possessive, dominant, but he's really like this King of Swords, very detached, aloof. So it's like, what is going on? Like, are they not into me like that anymore? Are they just looking to keep their options open? There could be something like that going on. Some of you feminines could be dealing with a masculine like this that's not used to being in their emotions. Okay, so we'll see what's going on with this person. All right, I just wanted to bring that up. All right, let's see. Give me some cards. Next 48 hours for my Scorpios. All right, 8 of Swords. Nine of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, okay. There you are, Death card. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius because Death card did come up in Aquarius's reading, and it was like the overall energy. So some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarian, especially with that King of Swords, but some of you guys are not. But if you are, go watch that reading. It's so interesting. Okay, Death card, King of Cups, yeah. 10 of Cups. Someone is really loving you a lot, like really hard, Scorpio. Like someone's falling for you super, super hard. But it's so interesting because I feel like almost like a trading places, like that song by Usher, especially with that seduction, you know, but more so like how someone used to love, they're now being so different. And it's like trading places. So there was someone who used to be very detached and not really showing a lot of emotion. And then there is someone who was like overly emotional. And it was like, you know, kind of like, you know, it just is what it was, you know, like that's how these two people chose to be in this connection. And then something happened. Maybe there was a breakup, you know, maybe there was some infidelity, maybe just two people grew apart. And then there's this energy of coming back together or crossing paths with this person again. And it's like the person who used to be super emotional is so different now. They're so like chill, aloof, like, you know, you can't really read this person. Whereas before they used to wear their heart on their sleeve. And then the person who used to be super detached is like super like, you know, possessive, dominant, you know, jealous, but very emotional and very loving and wants to nurture and wants to heal the connection. And they're making that known. So it's like a change in dynamic for two people. Okay, it's very interesting. So yeah, Death card, King of Cups, could be a masculine who's changing. Maybe there's a masculine who is changing from being very detached, aloof to very loving. Or it could be that a masculine, if you're a Scorpio masculine, you used to be this very loving, you know, very sensitive person, and now you're kind of like, you know, you're being a little bit more logical when it comes to your decisions. Okay, so we'll see what's going on here. Let's see what the strongest energy coming towards you is, or who this person is. Okay. All right, so who's this person coming towards my Scorpions within the next 48? Or what's the strongest energy surrounding my Scorpios for the next 48 hours? Let's see. All right, Ten of Swords. Okay, so definitely someone who could still be like hurt by an ending that you guys had. It could have been a super painful ending. Maybe it felt one-sided. Like maybe it felt like when the relationship ended or connection ended, only one person was really hurt or grieving. But I feel like there's like a delayed reaction. Like whoever wasn't showing a lot of emotion towards the breakup and seemed like they just kind of moved on very easily, that emotion's going to be shown very soon or right now within the next 48 hours, or you're going to start to see signs that this person is still holding on to this pain, whereas in the past they weren't really showing it. Okay. Six of Pentacles is kind of like trading, you know, and it's generous trading. So it's almost like someone was feeling the pain of a breakup so much, and it almost felt like someone was just feeling it alone. But it's a trade now, trading places, okay? And now someone's feeling that overwhelming, generous amount of emotion, and their behavior is showing it with that Pentacle energy. And they're also wanting to give more of themselves, maybe what they lacked in the past connection. So it's very interesting. I think that it's just kind of like faded. And we'll see what's going to go down. Let me see one more card for the energy surrounding the strongest energy coming towards you next 48, or this person. Who is this person? All right, Page of Pentacles, okay? This is someone who's really like, okay, Pentacles to me is like behavior to me. I just think of it that way sometimes. So I always think about like when I see the Pentacles energy, I know how much of like how someone's going to behave, like their actions. And I know Wands energy is more action oriented, but I feel like Pentacles energy is like learned behavior. And that's what the Page of Pentacles is. It's the student. So someone's learning new behaviors, and you're going to start to see those new behaviors. And it may shock you because I don't think someone was like that before. There's someone here who's very attracted to someone that they're going to be rekindling with, but they may just want a very lighthearted, fun type of dealing. It's like, let's just have a little rendezvous. But there's someone here who their new actions, their new behavior is going to be very like, I need emotion, you know? And it's something that this person wasn't doing in the past, and it's very weird. It's almost like awkward to see how much someone is loving and how much someone wants to be committed, because you weren't getting that from someone in the past, or vice versa, whoever's watching, cross-watcher, hello, you know? So it's a little like, it's like, oh, you know? Because I feel like there's some sexy time going on, but it's like after the sexy time, someone's like, well, let's talk about us. And then someone's like, oh, for real? You know, it's like, it's a little weird coming from this person because they were never like this in the past, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Let's get into this juicy reading. All right, so let me shuffle quite a bit, but the first card, oh shoot, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. There we go. First card we have here is the King of Swords, okay? So we're gonna talk about this masculine energy. This could be a female, by the way. It's just whoever takes on a very strong masculine role. This could even be my feminine Scorpios. Maybe you guys are just very aloof right now. You guys are not really like into the lovey-dovey kind of situation, okay? I don't know what's up with y'all, but we'll see. All right, so let's see. King of Swords, please. The King of Swords, King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords, first of all? How would we know who the King of Swords is in this reading? Four of Cups. Okay, it's whoever is just not interested right now. They're showing a deep non-interest. What's the word? They're not showing interest right now in a connection or in doing something, okay? It doesn't even have to be in a connection. It's like maybe someone wants to do something with you, and it's like, I'm not really interested in that. I don't really feel connected to that. And it's kind of weird. It's throwing someone off because in the past, this person would jump right away, but it's not giving that right now. I don't know why, but it's just not. So if you know that this is you, whether you're feminine or masculine, then you know you're the King of Swords right now, okay? Or the Queen of Swords, okay? but super masculine energy. Like I said, it could be a feminine. Look, we have the Queen of Pentacles, so we have a feminine here. It could be a feminine Scorpio or feminine cross watcher who's all about their bag, all about their money, their career right now, their stability, or they're only interested in things that they know have long-term commitment. And if they are being approached by someone that in the past showed them that they could not be loyal or committed, or something couldn't be long-term, it's really hard for them to feel emotionally connected to that situation anymore, because that's not what drives them. And it's kind of like, well, I just remember the past. No hard feelings, still interested in kicking it with you, but I don't know if I feel emotionally connected to you, because when I did feel emotionally connected to you, you weren't about that pentacle energy. Your behavior was very all over the place, right? And the Empress in reverse. Someone's feeling like, why would I get attached to something that I know has no growth, that may not be in my future, okay? And that may not be true, but that's how someone is looking at something, from how the past, what happened in the past. But it's interesting, because it's like someone is still like sexually or physically attracted to this person, still seeing them. They're not acting no type of way. It's just like, I'm very wary of getting my emotions involved. All right, so this could be my masculine watching or my feminine, okay? You could feel this way. All right, so let's see. King of Swords. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. All right, could be same-sex relationship too. For those of you who are in same-sex relationships, you know, this is shouting you guys out as well. But there could just be two masculine energies. It's like feminine is very masculine. Masculine is obviously masculine, right? But this King of Wands in reverse. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sag, that you feel like you're just you don't really trust this person so much. You don't think they're in the right mindset even to rekindle or start somewhere. Someone could have a little bit of like controlling. I don't know. I do feel like someone is very possessive or wanting to be very possessive, but it's almost because they're not getting the emotional side out of someone. And they are trying to be genuine and giving someone an offer or coming back around, but it's not being really well received. So it's almost making this person very controlling, a little bit more dominant, a little domineering, and maybe even a little jealous. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Magician in reverse. Also, this person does not have the best track record. You know, Magician in reverse to me is just a very scary individual. You know what I'm saying? It's a little scary, because it's someone who will sell a dream when they know that they can't follow through, you know, or it's someone who is a good trickster. It's someone who will manipulate to get what they want, and they are a known liar or schemer, player. They're just not a manipulator, you know, very controlling. This person just doesn't have a good track record. So it's kind of like, I have to be careful with how I get my emotions involved with you. And I do feel like that's a turnoff for someone, especially with this Four of Cups. I do not like someone who manipulates me, especially if we're close. And, you know, you say you love me, but you're like literally manipulating me, lying to me, trying to control me for your own benefit. That's very scary, you know? So there's someone like that could be coming back around that you could be very interested in, Scorpio, or cross watcher, but it's almost like I can't get my emotions involved. It can only be a fun thing, because I don't know, your past with me has been very like too much, okay? We have this Eight of Swords here. So definitely a very like controlling energy from the past. Okay, someone could have been overly controlling, or someone could be trying to assert control right now in a situation. There's also this energy of maybe someone not being able to move on. Okay, let's see. What's the Eight of Swords? Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like whenever there's someone in this connection that whenever they feel like their life is unbalanced, they need to make up for it by controlling someone else's life. And it's like, how about you start with yours first, you know? It gets a little tricky. It's like, okay, if say this person's money is not looking right, it's like then they want to control someone else's finances and tell them what they should do and what they shouldn't do with their money. But it's like, how about you tell yourself that with your own bank account? You know what I'm saying? Or say like someone is having some issues with their best friend. It's like then they want to tell whoever this person is like, hey, you hang out with your friends too much. It's like, How about you figure out what's going on with your friends, you know? Same thing with family. If someone's not talking to their family, then they don't want whoever this person is in their life to really be close with their family, because it's like a control thing. It's very weird, okay? Seven of Swords is not good intentions, and you know it's a little bit much. Let's see what else. All right, the Fool card as well. This person too will do all of that, create chaos in other people's lives, and then just go on, move on to the next, like new beginnings, new journey. It's kind of like, okay, I'll separate you, I'll control you, and isolate you from your friends, your family, from work. You know, I'll have you looking crazy, and then I'm gonna move on too, like it's nothing. And it's kind of like a very like, you know, it's not a good energy for sure. I'll say that. All right, so someone's remembering that, and they're like, that's why I cannot get my emotions involved, because I like to have my emotional independence from this person. I like to have emotional fulfillment in my life. I like to be naturally happy. So the most that we can do is have this little rendezvous. We can go out for a drink or two, but getting back together or thinking that you're about to be like, you know, on FaceTime with me every night, not happening, okay? So someone's like, no, it's not happening that way. All right, because as soon as you are rekindling with someone, they're already showing you some weird energy of being like stalkerish with that Page of Swords in reverse. And then also that Six of Wands in reverse is like this person's, their name in the streets right now is not looking good. They have a fall from grace somewhere. Like someone is not looking too hot in these streets. A lot of people are not effing or riding with this person right now. So it's like, you're not even coming to me within your best energy. You're trying to come to me again when things are unbalancing your life to try to come and ruin the good things that are going on in my life. And that's not how it's going to go down. You know, it's like, fix the stuff in your life, separate the two, and let me do me, because I've been doing really good. Okay. All right, let's see. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is like setting boundaries, you know. Nine of Wands is also telling you to like, you know, keep it pushing. Because sometimes you'll see when you're like on the come up, right, with this Phoenix rising, when you're on the come up, when you're transcending to your best self, Scorpio, whoever's watching, that you'll start to see people that you really, really care about from your past that are like falling, you know, and you'll want to stop and pull over on your road to success to try to manage with them and help them out, because you just don't want to see people that you love, that you care about, falling like that. But sometimes you gotta like put that blinder on sometimes, you know, because it's like sometimes too, remember who you're dealing with, the Magician in reverse. So think about that. You guys know that it's literally like people on the street, right, that like are like what is it called, panhandling, and they'll have like the signs, and it's like, please help me and my kids, you know. And some of them are really like, you know, struggling, and it's good to help, but some of them are really like shady, and it's like they really don't need the help. They're capable of helping themselves, but whoever they can manipulate to help them, then they feel like, you know, if you could be the fool today, then why not, you know. It's also this energy of like I remember one time I was driving, I live in a major city, and I was driving downtown in my major city. I was driving kind of like in the hood area, and there was like the water boys, you know, and there's some water boys, and it's like they wanted me to like stop. And I was driving my car, and I was like, I'm not stopping, because I do not like the aggressive energy. I don't need water. I always carry my own canteen. I don't need water, sorry. So I was like, not gonna stop. But it's like, when they seen that I was a female by myself and I wasn't gonna stop, they kind of like started to crowd the car. Like they were gonna, because they thought like, oh, she probably won't run us over, you know? Yeah. So when I'm driving past them, they're like starting to crowd the car a little bit to, who knows what they're gonna do. I'm not gonna assume, but it just seemed a little crazy to me. And I was thinking like, damn, you know, I'm gonna have to run a water boy over today. But thankfully, it's like they whispered a little bit and then they moved out the way. And I guess that was God's grace on me that day. But they moved out the way, and I didn't have to run nobody's son over. So I'm glad about that. But it's almost like people will try to entice you and make you feel so bad for them and pull over on your road to success when they are so capable of helping themselves and they got themselves into that position. And yes, you know, it's good to have a caring heart and be empathetic to people, but sometimes you got to also use discernment and your intuition, okay? Because you're literally on your journey of like moving forward, and it's almost like someone wants you to stop, pull over your boat, and not even move forward with you, but almost like delay you. You know what I'm saying? What's the Nine of Wands? All right, Ace of Cups in reverse, exactly. It's almost like someone wants a new beginning with you where you open your heart up to them and you're fully trusting, and you have to know that this is not going to be anything good, and that's why it's the Ace of Cups in reverse. A missed opportunity for them, good for them, because they don't deserve that. But I feel like it's you using your discernment and kind of having those blinders up as you're driving, or, you know, having your guard up, or just, you know, just keeping it pushing, keeping it going, listening to your intuition, listening to the universe to keep going forward towards your success, that 10 of Pentacles. And just know that your riches, you do not have to share with anyone. Your blessings, you don't have to share with anyone. Your abundance, you don't have to share with anyone. If you do, good for you, great Samaritan. But sometimes too, everything that you work so hard for, you did it by yourself. You deserve to reap those benefits by yourself. You know, you don't always have to share everything that you got, you know? Yeah, the Emperor in reverse, because someone just kind of wants to, it's like someone wants to have control, complete control over you. It's like they want to be able to tell you, it's almost like, I'm not gonna lie. It almost feels like someone wants to pimp you out. I'm sorry to say that word. I know some of y'all are like, I know y'all like, oh my God, I know she didn't say that. No, for real. It's almost like someone wants you to work so hard and then bring the bag back to them. And they want to be able to, like, you know, text you, call you, tell you, this is how Scorpio is going to move today, and this is how you're not going to move today. And you're just like, yeah, okay. Like, that could never be you. It should never be you. So be careful of this Emperor in reverse. I don't like these cards, you know. It's not a good energy. Someone just wants to kind of control. And I feel like you know, that's not even within your, that's not a trait of yours that you work well with, okay? You do have this 10 of Pentacles, so let's talk about that. All right, Queen of Cups. Someone is so, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, sorry, here it is. There's like a big abundance coming to you because you are so nurturing and healing and so empathetic, and you really do things from the bottom of your heart. And there's a lot of blessings coming to you. It may not be a big windfall. Some of you guys, it could be like someone even leaving you some wealth, right? Because they just feel like you really looked out for them when they were on this earth, you know? So my condolences if someone did recently pass. But it's also too this energy of like maybe blessing after blessing after blessing. Like you keep getting blessed because you have always led with your heart. You've always been very caring, loving, nurturing. You always look out for people. And I feel like the only way that you will get these blessings is kind of being a little bit isolated right now and looking out for yourself because you already done all that work. Let's see what else. Yeah, Empress in reverse, okay? With the Empress in reverse, it keeps coming out because some of you guys have just overly mothered people, and it's like you don't really have those same people that you can call on today when you need something, or when you were down and out, you had to do it all by yourself. So it's this energy of like saying, I'm no one's mom, I'm no one's dad, I'm not responsible for you. I'm not responsible for if you make it or if you don't. I'm only responsible for Scorpio, you know, and not feeling bad about it. You know, being a little bit selfish is going to be, and I know selfish does not have a positive connotation to it, but it's almost like you need to be, because if you don't, you're giving away the best years of your life, your youth, you're giving away your blessings that you don't even use for yourself. You know, you're not really seeing the positive in life, and you're not enjoying everything that you work so hard for. And I feel like a lot of you guys are working super, super hard to, you have created this routine, you have created these behaviors, you learned these things, and you invested within yourself when you stayed down to become this queen or this king of pentacles that you are today. you know, and you led with love. So that's why you're getting these blessings. But if someone's making you feel bad about that, or like you're being too selfish, or all you care about is yourself, tell them that you're damn right. All I care about is Scorpio right now. I'm sorry, but this is how it has to be. All right, so let's go ahead and get your last words. We're going to take this to the extended after we do your last words. I'm going to, in the extended, see about your next 72 hours. So this was your next 48. We're going to see your next 72. I'm pretty sure whoever this person is that's wanting to come back in your life and they're wanting you to care so much, they're going to have something to say within that next 72 hours, or, you know, they're going to not feel good about it, but whatever. We're going to talk about that. Those links for the extended are in the description box down below. First link is if you just want your one Scorpio extended, you just want to get that one. That link is right there. Second link is if you want the membership, that's on my website as well. And that just gives you access to all of the Zodiac readings, all the extendeds that I do on YouTube. They're all there. Plus, you also get access to all my uncut and unfiltered videos that I do not post on YouTube. So when I'm not posting on YouTube, that's what I'm doing. I am literally posting on my website, and we have a lot of fun over there. We do live streams, we do videos, we get really raunchy, but I can't post that stuff here. So if you're interested in that, with the memberships, you get access to everything. So check it out. Links in the description box down below. All right, let's get the last words for you. Scorps. Give me some last words for my Scorpios watching. Give me some last words for my Scorpios watching, please. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so while I'm shuffling, let's talk about this card. Pentacle Mommy, Pentacle Daddy. Some of my Scorpios watching, you guys are literally the breadwinner, or you're becoming a big breadwinner in your family, in your friend group, and even in a relationship, right? Or you could be single right now, but I'm pretty sure you're going to find someone who's equally yoked as you. But there could be like some ex-friend, ex-family member, ex-relationship person who sees you and know this truly. They see you as a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. And that's how they will continue to treat you. They're never going to treat you like, you know, normal. Like, you know, like if they're used to you paying the bill, they're going to continue to make you, or think that, you know, they're going to expect that from you. There's also this energy of, like maybe someone is able to make money through you or off of you, or I don't know, off of your likeness or your, you know, I don't know, something like that. Some of you guys are sugar babies, and, you know, no judgment on that, but that could be bringing up a relationship. Maybe there's someone that you used to deal with that may not be no good for you, but maybe the money was right. I don't know. Okay. But that's coming up for a reason. But especially for those of you who are breadwinners and coming into a lot of abundance right now, there's someone here that's kind of wanting to be back in your life because of that too. So just keep that in mind and know people's real intentions. Those of you who relied on someone for money, but they just really weren't good for you. So it's kind of like the transaction anyway was not good. Like the money, even if they were helping you out with stability, they were just overly controlling, maybe even a little bit emotionally abusive, physically, I don't know. Just know that you're about to get so much abundance without this person that you won't need them. So trust in that truth and elevate, okay? Bottom of the deck says, I don't like your friend/family, okay? All right, so that's coming out for a reason. We have May, Taurus, or Gemini. You could be dealing with the May, Taurus, May, Gemini. May could have been a very significant eye-opening month for you, okay? Happy birthdays here. So Taurus, Gemini energy. Maybe someone's birthday is coming up that you know. We have I want you. Spring. Spring could have been very significant. Maybe spring is very like significant word for some reason. Not interested is here. What is love? Okay, so almost feeling like someone needs to relearn what love is or how to love, okay, because they really don't know, or they have a really effed up way of loving people, all right, or accepting love. We have toxic family. So some of you guys, this is about family, or family is very like someone's family members or your family could be very significant within this whole reading. All right, let's see what else is here. New love. Yeah, some of you guys, new love is like really standing out. And someone could be trying to renew your love, like, you know, an ex. But I do feel like there's a new lover that could be more equally yoked or treat you way better. That could be coming up for you, or that you already know of. I don't know. We'll see. We have damn you fine. So you're looking really good. So keep it up. You look amazing. Yeah, balanced relationship. Some of you guys have a balanced relationship coming in. You could be in one right now, but maybe your ex is acting up, or, you know, there's one coming towards you, but you don't see it yet. So that's why you don't want to accept the bare minimum just because you feel like, oh, you know, I'm lonely, or I don't know if I'm going to meet anyone soon. You will. So chill out. Take a breather, okay? Cold-hearted is here. We have friends first. So maybe there could be a new love coming in that could be your friend first. Maybe your ex is like this and you're like, I don't know what to trust. I don't know what to believe. I love the way you dress. So you're looking really stylish. Not only are you looking stylish, you're looking really good. So that's nice. Can't sleep. Maybe you're having sleep problems right now. Maybe someone who is thinking of you can't sleep at night, okay? Let's see what else. We have vacation. Okay, I know that's right. Someone could be offering this to you as well, so just know what their intentions are before you accept, okay? Party time, so you could be going out a lot or going to party, have a good time, little drink here, a little dance there, okay? Have a good time. Someone's birthday that is close to you, or someone could be inviting you to a birthday party or like some shenanigans. I'm pregnant, surprise. Okay, so maybe someone is pregnant, or, you know, if you are, congratulations, or this could be warning you that maybe that could be something that happens, okay? Last card is moving on. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Make sure you guys like the video, comment down below, let me know. Let me know what's going on in your situation, in your life right now, Scorpio. Also, guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next Scorpio reading. If you want to follow me to your extended, where we talk about the next 72 hours after the next 48, you don't want to miss that. The links are in the description box down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.